Hi there, I'm Kat. Let's knit together. Over the past few months, I've had the opportunity to attend some cool knitting events in New York City. First, in November, I visited the new Brand Studio at 34 West 15th Street, just before they opened to the public. When I approached the studio, I spotted the line in the front window made of all types of yarn. Patty, the studio manager, gave me a personal tour of the brand new store. Zontee and Liz from the Yarncraft Podcast were there with me. As I entered the studio, I saw these incredible backlit shelves of every yarn in nearly every color that Brand offers. As I walked around, I saw how the studio has beautiful lighting in an open and airy space. There was a listing near the front of the store of evening events like movie nights and designer visits. Toward the back were tables and movable ottomans to sit and knit. Then Patty showed me the needle and sample bar with the computers for printing the Brand patterns from their website. After the tour, Zontee and Liz interviewed me at the Brand offices upstairs for the Yarncraft Podcast. There's a link in the show notes if you want to hear it. Brand has been in New York City for over 130 years, and this is the first retail store they've ever opened. If you're ever in New York City, stop by and check it out. I know I'll be spending many lunch hours and evenings there. In the beginning of December, I headed over to the Point Yarn store for the premiere of the Knit1 Magazine Fall-Winter issue. When I first arrived, a crowd had already gathered. People were eagerly flipping through the magazine. I received my copy the night before and had already read through it, so I picked up a snack and had a seat. Tanis Gray, one of the magazine editors, kicked things off with co-editor Faith Hale. They talked a bit about the process of producing the magazine and about some of the patterns in the issue. Then they introduced some of the designers that were there, and each of them described the process of designing their pieces for the fall-winter issue. First, Jen Jarvis talked about her lace hoodie. Then Kathy Karen talked about her top-down embroidered yoke cardigan. Finally, Kathy Merrick talked about the way she had worked with Tanis to create the crocheted multi-motif afghan. It was just beautiful. It's made in 4 different motifs and in 18 colors. As a parting gift, we each got a goodie bag filled with a book, patterns, yarn, and knitting needles. I had a terrific time, and I really enjoyed finding out how the Knit1 Magazine is put together. During December and early January, my friends from work, the Rockland Knitters, and the Spin City Spinners knitted and crocheted preemie caps for the Save the Children Knit One Save One campaign. Altogether, we made 56 hats. I shipped them out on January 17th, just before the deadline. Also, I included a letter to President Obama asking for his support of the Save the Children campaign. I personally want to thank all of my friends, as well as every one of you that helped out during this campaign. Your efforts have made a difference. Our next live show is scheduled for January 31st at 6 p.m. Eastern. Join us for a virtual show and tell and to chat about your latest projects. Go to letsknittogether.com/live for details on how to participate. We're working on some new demo episodes, and we want to know which one you'd like us to produce first. The choices are binding off Cho-Up socks, Fair Isle knitting, and knitting dishcloths. Go to letsknittogether.com and put a comment in the show notes for this episode. Tell us which one you want to see first. Also, on February 14th, we'll pick a random commenter from this episode to win this beautiful skein of Blue Moon Fiber Art Seduction sock yarn in the Spring Fling Colorway. We'll post the winner in the comments on the 14th and announce them on our next show.
What is the purpose of this?